Hi, I'm Kalyn, and I am co-founder of the Golden Flow System of Accelerated Well-Being and Enlightenment. I have been a channel and a spiritual teacher and personal growth teacher for going on about 14 years. Sort of in my blood, I love doing it, and I love helping people. I love it so much, I'm going to start by helping you a little bit right here, right now. So I want you to please make sure you are nice and relaxed and join me in a very quick little flowing. In flowing, what we do is we do the opposite of what a lot of people do in life. They try to keep out what's negative, what they don't want, what they don't want to think, that kind of thing. We do the opposite. We are so much more powerful that we can let it all in, and we can let the energy shift, sort of like the way Earth recycles things. We're going to recycle anything we don't want, bring it back in a higher vibe so that it's all better for us. And the great part is we only have to do 3 quick, easy steps. So, number 1, once you're comfortable, just welcome yourself. Welcome yourself to wherever you are, because quite often we don't do that. We don't acknowledge or fully be present just by welcoming ourselves, acknowledging ourselves. Step number 2, just let yourself be here. Step number 3, let it flow. When I say let it flow, I mean you just sort of let the focus flow from wherever it is, just down away. I like to use the metaphor of a stream that's just going to wash on through you, because that's energetically some of what's happening. And you just let it go, and then you focus on something else, like just now. You just focus on now instead of what you were focusing on before. One more time, we'll do that 3 times. One more time. Welcome yourself. Just letting yourself be here, step 2. Letting that focus flow, step 3. One last time. Welcome yourself. Step 2, allow yourself to be here. Step 3, let it flow. Now we'll take that to one quick other focus, because I think it'll be really nice for you, and then I'll go back to talking. So now, welcome the first thing that comes to mind. It's possible that your mind's chattery, or that there's something emotional going on that's sort of weighing on you. Welcome it. Let it be here. Step 2. Step 1, welcome it. Step 2, let it be here. As if you were in your space, let it into your personal space. Let it really invade you in a way. And I say invade because when we're uncomfortable, we tend to avoid. So instead, I know it's not a positive thing, sometimes it's not comfortable, but let it be here and then let it flow. Letting it go. If you'd like to bring your attention to the flowing, or take your attention off of what's undesirable, when you're ready to let it flow, just focus on yourself. Just bring your awareness to your nose, to your breath, anything, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you just let the other thing go. And once again, notice whatever's here for you, a thought, a feeling. Let it be here, step 2. Let it be here and let it affect you. Step 3, now let it flow. Although this is a simple technique, it's a very powerful technique. So we're going to do it one last time, because what I want it to do is I want it to start to shift you right here, right now. So step 1, welcome the first thought or feeling that comes to mind, whatever's here for you. If it's nothing, welcome nothing. If it's a huge problem, welcome it. Step 2, let it be here. Kind of like giving it permission. Be loud and be super happy, or be super annoying to me, whatever it is, just let it be here. And then step 3, let it flow. Just let it wash away, let it go. And bring your focus back off of whatever was here and onto me now. So I hope you enjoyed that little tiny bit of flowing. In future videos, I'd like to do more flowing, but I wanted to give you a little taste, a little introduction of the golden flow if you haven't ever done any flowing. I'm going to tell you that I love flowing. I don't do it as much as I should, and I'm constantly trying to do it more. But when I do, amazing things happen. My life changes in amazing ways. Overnight, we moved out of state and, just changed our lives. Almost overnight, I've attracted significant amounts of money. When you flow, you can change how you feel about a person, you can change how you feel about yourself, about a circumstance. If you don't like something, that's the best time to flow. If you do like something, that's a great time to flow, because you and your higher self, I call it your source, you could call it your God, you could call it the universe, whatever you want to call it, you at that higher level takes that energy, and basically, that part of you is so wise, God, source, it discerns between what you want and what you don't want. It takes the lower vibrations that you don't want and it recycles them, so to speak. It brings back something higher vibrating for you. Now, let's say there's something that you do want. It does the same. You take, let's say, I love my daughter. There's something I want. I don't want that out of my life. I love her. She's, a fantastic thing in my life. So what do? I can also flow her. Why? Because in that recycling, the great source that I am knows that I love her, that I don't want her out of my life. So it just takes that love and it refines it and it makes it bigger and brighter. Anything that's negative or anything that's low vibrating about it gets shifted. It gets put in the flow and it flows downstream. It goes away and you're left with new things coming from upstream. You're left with bigger and better things. So flowing has always been a fantastic thing for me. On our website at golden-flow-system.com, there are processes and sometimes we have workshops, that kind of thing. But I welcome you to not only visit our site, but watch my videos, because as I said, I'm going to be doing some flowing. And I'm also going to talk to you about some circumstances, some things in life, things as they come up. Because there's always these themes going on in life. I mean, there's always something to flow, because every day in life you're having an experience. And I love talking about these things. So that's what I'm going to be doing in these videos. And I really hope you, therefore, join me, subscribe to my channel, hit thumbs up, like it, and please feel free to contact me, email, write on here, or whatever it is, and let me know if there's any topic you'd like for me to talk about or anything you'd like for me to ask. I have been, as I said, helping people on their own paths for a long time, over 10 years, nearly 14. I love doing it and it's really fun. I like working with people. So, when you work with people, the energy is even more dynamic. So the more of you that are joining my video and commenting, that kind of thing, the more dynamic it'll get and the more I think that we can get your life in the flow and these videos in the flow so that they work for both of us. Again, I'm Kalyn. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day in the flow.